Well, here we go again, Islanders. Cabin Roulette is back in session for the second time in a matter of 5 days. I've received an email from Carnival Cruise Line, this time on a separate ship, on a separate sailing. This one's the Carnival Jubilee. They said, you booked a room on Lido? No, you're not going to have that room on Lido. This time, I'll go ahead and spoil everything. They gave me an upgrade. Wait until you see the email. I'll show it to you. You hear the story. We've got that for you on today's show. We're also talking about Galveston, Texas, and testing as Royal Caribbean and the port of Galveston get ready to welcome the allure of the seas, and they're about to test out that new huge terminal. We've got some pictures to share with you of that terminal as well. Plus, it's cruise week. Amanda and I are ready to cruise. We will share our plans with you. We've got a ton to talk about. Let's do so now on Island Time. A big happy Sunday to all you Islanders. I hope you're having a great weekend. I thank you for stopping by the show today. I am Derek, and it is time that we take some time and relax on the islands. Let's drop our anchors and enjoy some company together. I missed you guys yesterday. I missed you. There was no show. Instead, right there, we were off winning the Super Bowl trophy. Beckett and his little team went 8-0. Outscored their opponents 200-31 over the season. Got the trophy. Football season is over. It's bittersweet. It's been a great season, but it's great to have some extra time as well. Let's talk about cruising. In cruise news, Amanda and I are 72 hours away from leaving our home and flying Wednesday afternoon to Galveston. We're going to board the Norwegian Prima. This is Amanda's cruise that she won in the Giving Joy competition with Norwegian Cruise Line. The top 100 teachers in the country are going to be there. They have so many events planned. And listen, Islanders, you already know this. When we cruise, you cruise. You know that we go live as often as we can in the ports while we're walking around, having dinner. We show you, of course, where we stay. And then when we go on board, when we're on board the ship, we go as live as much as we can. If you want to see cruise content, actual cruise ships and places in the Caribbean, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to deliver that content for you. All you have to do, subscribe, ring that bell to receive notifications when we upload content. We're going to share it with you. Make sure you have done that, especially this week. Maybe you're a cruiser who wants to see the Norwegian experience. We've got you covered. Maybe you want to see the Prima. We've got you covered. You want to see sailing out of Galveston. We've got you covered. You want to see cruisers who have cruised extensively on Carnival Cruise Line, and you want us to compare Carnival to Norwegian, we've got you covered. Make sure you're subscribed. We cannot wait to share our experience with you. And I can't wait to share the story here in just a little bit. 2 times now in the last week that my cabin has been changed. Wait for that story. We're going to talk about this first right here. The icon of the seas. There are so many people. The outpouring just to us. I can't even imagine the entire industry and travel advisors and people who are waiting for tomorrow. If you've sailed Royal Caribbean tomorrow, you, of course, can book the Icon of the Seas. If you want to book with Island Time Travel, then you can book the Icon of the Seas. No matter if you've sailed with Royal Caribbean or not, as Island Time Travel has access tomorrow to all bookings. The Icon of the Seas goes on sale tomorrow, and there's so many interesting questions. People have reached out, and the number one question is, how much is it going to cost? How much is an interior room? How much is a balcony room? I think I want to go. There are some people who don't care about the price. They've reached out and said, Derek, you're calling me at 10 a.m. Central Time. We are booking this. I've got my week ready that I want to go. I know the cabin I want, and that is great. And they're going to book it no matter the price. But there are some, myself included, who want to go on the ship, but you wonder what the price will be. Let me ask you, Islanders, just for a regular standard interior room and a regular standard balcony room, what do you think the price is going to be for one of those early sailings, one of those first 10 sailings. What do you think that price will be for 2 people? It's going to be a game that we play today. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. You can do both the interior and a balcony. You can choose one or the other. But guess what the price is going to be? We're going to see if you're right. There are so many people waiting to see, and they want that best price. They want a good price, but we don't know. No one right now knows until tomorrow. If you're interested in booking the Icon of the Seas, let us know. We are almost booked tomorrow, but we will get you taken care of. I can promise you that. We're doing all the pre-work right now. We're getting passenger names, birthdays, your crown and anchor number, where you live. We're getting your best deals, everything typed into the system. That way tomorrow, when everything is released, we can grab your cabin. Your names and birthdays are already in there. We get it booked quick. You get the best price. You get the cabin you want, and we can all move on and celebrate. So let us know if you'd like to book that. We would love to help you. Let's talk about Galveston and continue this conversation about Royal Caribbean before we get to Carnival here in just a little bit. This is interesting, and I want to know, would you be interested in doing this if you live close to Galveston? I'm in Central Arkansas, so no, I'm not going to do this. If I lived in Galveston, if I lived in Houston, yes, I would be doing this. Amanda called me crazy. But some of us are cruise fanatics, right? Listen to this. Royal Caribbean and Galveston are making sure that practice makes perfect. The new terminal, which I will show you pictures of now. These are some inside pictures. It's not done all the way. It will be done on time. We know that, the inside and the outside. But they're looking to take a practice run, a practice embarkation day and a practice debarkation day on Wednesday of this week. We'll be flying to Houston. We'll be in Galveston of Wednesday this week. Oh my gosh, we could have done this. I told Amanda we could have flown in from Central Arkansas just to do this, right? Of course, we're cruising Thursday on the Prima. But listen to this. The terminal that is a brand new terminal that's opening there in Galveston for the Allure of the Seas, who's coming next month. They're wanting to do a dry test run. They're wanting real people, real cruisers, just like me and you, to show up, literally, drive your car. Drop your bags off, empty suitcases, people. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. But they want you to pretend as if you are a cruise passenger. You're getting out of your car. You're parking your car, whichever it may be. You're rolling your bags up. You're dropping them off. You're going through security. You're going through the check-in process. You sit and you wait in the terminal to get on the ship. Now listen, Islanders, I'm not good at pretending. I can't pretend I can sing. There's no use of pretending I can dance. My accents are terrible. I can't pretend. I'm terrible at it. But one thing, if I had to pretend something, I could pretend that I'm a cruiser. I could pretend that I'm going to go walk into a new terminal. I could pretend that I'm carrying my suitcase and I'm about to get on a cruise ship. I could pretend I'm going through security. I could do that. And Royal Caribbean and the port there of Galveston are asking 250 people to do just that on Wednesday. You're going to go through the embarkation process, but you're also going to pretend that you're getting off the ship. Yeah, that one I'm not so good at, okay? That one I don't like to do so much, but I could do it. They need these passengers to go through a Customs and Border Patrol. They need to go through the face recognition software. They need to pretend that they're getting their bags and they're going home. You're picking up your car. The best news in all of this is that out of the 250 volunteers, one volunteer is going to actually win a cruise to come back to the terminal, to park for real, to get the bags out for real, to go through security for real, and to wait for the cruise ship because they are going to get a free cruise on the Allure of the Seas. The port was actually worried. They were worried that we won't be able to find 250 people, but that is done. They have found 250 people. They will be there on Wednesday. They will test things out as the Allure is set to be here. Islanders, let me ask you, if you lived locally, if you lived pretty close, is this something that you would be interested in? I would. Amanda thought I was crazy when I told her. I even tried to say, yeah, we could do it. We're going to be there. We're going to be there Wednesday. She thought I was crazy even at saying that. Would you be interested in this? Let us know in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. And I would like to see, am I the only crazy one or not? Speaking of crazy. Let's talk about this story. This is what the show is about today. Carnival Cruise Line emailing me once again. They emailed me just a few days ago and said your upcoming cruise, May 28th, on the Carnival celebration, your room on Lido is no longer available. You're not sailing in that room. They tried to move me down to deck 4, deck 5. Eventually, if you saw the show a few days ago, they kept me on Lido deck. And I got a room that's like right off the main pool. I mean, I'm worried about, could it be loud? I don't know. But it's all they could do for me. That's it. Look at this email. Look at this from the same team. A matter of a few days, but it's a different sailing. This is the November 18th sailing on the Carnival Jubilee. November 18th of next year. I'm staying on Lido again, deck 16. That's where I want to stay. I paid that money to stay there. I want to stay on Lido. That's where I want to stay. I don't get the guarantee staterooms, but look at what they say. Your cabin, we are writing to inform you that your stateroom has been changed on the reservation reference below. This change was necessary because your previous cabin will not be in service for guest occupancy. Okay, so I look at this. Deck 16, they've moved me to deck 12. At least this time, there's a cabin number on there. Remember, a few days ago, no cabin number. I'm thinking, man, again, deck 12, I would think that you would upgrade me, right? I should have looked first because I looked at the deck plan for the Carnival Jubilee, and cabin 12226 is a balcony. A balcony room. They have upgraded me from an interior room on Lido, moved me down to deck 12. Of course, there's no deck 13, so I'd have to climb to 14, 15, 16. So 3 decks below Lido. There's rooms below me. There's rooms above me, which is important. And they've given me a balcony room on a sailing that's sold out. You can't find cabins for November the 18th. The same thing happened to Mr. Lido Tito, Mike, and Usnavi, Michelle, who are cruising with us. They were 2 cabins down from us. And one thing that I love that Carnival's done, we were close to each other on Lido deck 16. They've moved us both to deck 12, kept us beside each other. But we got an upgrade. So now we've paid for an interior room, a balcony room. This room they moved us to was like $3,800. That's why we didn't book a balcony room on this inaugural U.S. sailing, but they've upgraded us. Again, 2 times in the last week. I'll take this one. The first one, I'm still not crazy about. This one right here, they did us right. Islanders, has this happened to you? Let us know in the comment section below. We've read on many Facebook groups that this same thing is happening to people. And do you think Carnival did us right? I absolutely think they do. I didn't even call. I did not even call. There's no rooms to move to. So I'll take it. I'll take the balcony. I'm proud of that. Islanders, we cannot wait to see you at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time tonight as we go live. We share the news of this week, what Amanda and I are about to do. We answer your questions. We play games. We have fun together. That's what it's all about. We hope you have a great day. We can't wait to see you in the comment section. And tonight, right here on Island Time.